Hey guys, I wanted to shoot this quick bonus training for you. And this is kind of after the sales call or after the sale. So it could be after the sales call and you got the sale, or after the sales call and you didn't get the sale. And this could be the same framework for an online video or a webinar or a webcast. But I want to look through the lens of a call. Okay, say you present to somebody, they're on the edge and they don't buy. What do you do next? Or you go through the whole process and they do buy. What do you do next? And this is some of the parts that so many people miss. Listen, we live in a world where we want to build relationships with our clients. We want to be a relationship marketer. We want to be a relationship salesperson. We want to be a relationship knowledge broker. We don't want to be transactional. We don't want to try to sell somebody something, and if they buy, we love them, and if we don't, we kick them in the butt and say, you don't buy, go. And if they do buy, we don't want to say, well, got the sale, let me just go on to the next person. We want to show our appreciation for them having faith in us, to give us money, to jump into our product and over-deliver to them and make sure they feel great about the sale every step of the way. So let's talk about, in this section, you learned about how to sell on the phone or face-to-face. Again, using it in any framework. But I want to talk about if you make the presentation, you're really close, but then the sale doesn't happen. Should you just throw that person away? Say, nope, bad prospect, let him go. No, that's not what I believe. I believe sometimes fruit needs to be ripened. What if they just met you? Some people can make a decision and say yes in the moment. Very spontaneous buyers, emotional buyers, like me. Other people, like my sister, who's very logical, she needs to think about it. She needs time. She wants to test drive. She wants to talk to people. She wants to check out the ratings. What if it's the ideal client that is ready to buy? They just want some proof. They just want to dig in. They want to talk to their husband or talk to their wife. If you just throw them away, you're throwing away a great person that you could be serving. So let's talk about, you make the presentation, it's really close, but the sale doesn't happen. What you should do? What should you do? Anything you can to add value to their life. Show them that you are a relationship-oriented person. A couple of things you can do. Send them something for free. Nothing huge. Maybe you have a free ebook, or you have a video that you trained on some of what you were teaching them, right? If you're teaching you're selling them a weekend workshop on how to eat vegan. Maybe they were this close to the $9.97 for the workshop. I'm making this up, of course. But since they didn't, say, you know what? It's okay. I'd love to send you this video that I did, 15 minutes on how to start eating vegan healthier, how to choose the best vegan food, or how to get over the fear of not having enough protein. Something. Send them something of value, because they'll be like, wow, they try to sell me. I said no because I want to do my research, but I still got value. And what does that create? It creates reciprocity. Put them in your newsletter and send them a great newsletter every month, or send them a video every month, or send them an email with nothing but pure value every month. Ripen green fruit. Build relationship and show them it's more than just the money. You truly want to serve them and change their life, because what will happen when you do that? When their logical questions get answered, who are they going to buy from? You. When they have a tax refund and they go, it's time to go to that next level, who are they going to think of? You. They'll also think about you if they say, wow, that person seemed to really love me until I said no about buying and now they've ignored me. Who will they think about? You, and who they should not buy from. Okay, so that's if you try and it doesn't work. But what if you do make the sale? Have you ever bought something that was different than anything you ever bought before? Did you ever buy education? And the next 24, 48, 72 hours, you're like, God, is this really valuable? Can this really work for me? Is the industry so big? And maybe your husband or your wife or your friend says, maybe you should bail out of that. I don't know if that's for you. You start having buyer's remorse or wondering if it works for you in that 24, 48, 72 hours. But not if you remind them on how powerful of a decision they made to gain capabilities to go faster in one of the 4,000 or 5,000 different niches that you could possibly be sharing. Whatever it is that you sold them, if you believe in it and you know it'll serve their life, then make sure you have a follow-up call, email, letting them know they made a great decision. Create a special video just for their spouse, just for their friends. Send something within moments of them saying yes. So for example, you get off the phone and they say, yes, I'm in. I want to learn how to do hair extensions the way you do. I'm attending your $997 weekend workshop on doing, beaded based hair extensions. My wife does something like that. I don't know the exact thing, but I know it's little tiny beads and it's really cool. So I'm making that up. When you get off the phone, you go, great, the training's in 3 weeks. Let me just wait till the 3 weeks and I'll deliver massive value. No. You want to say thank you somehow immediately. Send them a set of flowers. Seriously, mail them a letter. FedEx them a thank you card with a pen and a journal and something to read. Send them a video saying thank you. Send them a text and deliver value to them between the moment they said yes until the time you fulfill. And if it's a course, still do the same thing. When I was selling my book on TV, oh my God, a long time, well over a decade ago, somebody would buy my book off an infomercial. Immediately, as soon as they bought, within 2 hours, I would send them a voice memo. It was pre-recorded saying, thank you for having faith in me. You bought a book off an infomercial. That might seem crazy, but I want to let you know you made a great decision because I obsessed over this book. It could truly change your life. It's already at the shipping department. It's going to be mailed to you. And in the meantime, before you get the book, here's a URL. Go to www.deansomething.com and watch this video that'll get you started even before the book arrives. People went nuts over that. In fact, I delivered so much value, people used to leave messages and say, if the book never came, I got more value from the video Dean sent than even the book probably before I received it. So how do we over-deliver? How do we make sure that if they gave us their hard-earned money, that we start servicing them right away? It's a little bit of extra thinking up front. Can it be an email, a text message, a phone call, a video? Can you mail them something? Let them know that you appreciate that they had faith in you, and you're going to show and earn trust in them. So you can earn the trust mutually, and they can feel safe about the decision they made. Yes, it'll reduce refunds, but more than that, go deeper than just the refunds. It will increase their opportunity to get the results they want from your product or your service. What I just shared with you is something most people don't do. In today's world, more and more are doing it because if you don't make it. Every company I've ever consulted with or brought this to has exponentially grown their business because of the post-purchase. What do you do after the yes? In fact, what do you do after the no? Most people, nothing. You do something different, you'll stand out. That's my bonus. This alone is priceless. I hope you heard it, and I hope you implement it into your business.